Hello and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. I'm so happy to have you here today. If you are one of my returning subscribers, I want to welcome you with open arms and say thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for sharing, for watching, for liking the videos. I just really appreciate you and your presence here on my channel. And if you are finding yourself here for the very first time, I'd like to welcome you with open arms as well and say welcome, pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, and we'll have a bit of a chat. We are all friends here at my table. I do daily pick-a-card readings. I do messages for soulmates and separation on Sundays. So we would love to have you join us. Please, we're a light and love community. We are positive vibes only here. So it's a great environment. My subscribers are amazing, amazing people. So we would love to have you join us here. Today's pick-a-card reading, we're going to look at your connection and where it's headed. Where is the future of this connection? So this can be a love reading. It doesn't have to be. Again, I'll be pulling some love messages for those who are resonating with that message, but it can be anybody. It can be someone you're dating. It can be somebody you're not in connection with. It can be a friend, any kind of connection. Where is it headed for you? We do have 3 piles in front of you as always. We have pile number 1 with the red stone and the cream zinnia, the battle of the zinnias today. Pile number 2 with this bluish stone. I'm not even sure what the name of this is. If you do know, please let me know in the comment section. And the orange zinnia. Pile number 3 with the pink zinnia and the raw quartz. Whatever pile or piles are calling out to you. My timestamps are listed below. Maybe you're attracted to the stones, maybe you're attracted to the flowers, maybe you're attracted to the decks. Whatever you're attracted to, just know that Spirit may have a message waiting for you here today. I'll take a minute right now to mention that a couple days ago I posted a video with a giveaway for a free reading for me here on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put the links down below in the description box for you to head on over to that video and take a look and see if you would be interested in winning that reading. So I'll just leave that here, leave that message out there. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, the message today is, where is this connection headed? Hello, everyone who is joining me for pile number 1. I hope you're doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the red stone and the cream zinnia. And today we're looking at the question, where is this connection headed? The connection, the person on your mind right now, where is it headed? What is the future of this connection? Okay, so we have the Fool. Beautiful, beautiful. As your first card, we're going to pull out some cards and some clarifiers, and then we're going to talk about your connection. Where is this connection headed? 2 want to come out. We have the Ace of Swords. We also have Judgment, the Great Bear. Very powerful energies already out of the deck. You have 2 major arcana. We'll see what your clarifiers are. Clarifying the Fool, the 3 of Cups. Clarifying the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Arrows, the 5 of Pentacles, Endurance, 5 of Stones. Clarifying the Judgment card. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Vessels. This is such a beautiful depiction of the Ace of Cups. And on the back of the deck, we have the Lovers, you guys. Oh, so this feels like a love reading. A lot of you guys are asking about. We also have the 2 of Cups, I feel like pulling. So this definitely feels like a love reading. It almost feels like it could be somebody that you have been friends with for a really long time that you're asking about. Somebody who's been maybe friend-zoned for a very long time. And this person really would love to move this connection into a deeper place, into a more romantic place. That's definitely what they want. And I should say that that's sort of what has a possibility of happening in this spread. We're going to start over here with this back of deck energy. And I kind of have 3 cards here that were sort of all in the back of the deck, but I felt compelled to pull them. And they're very powerful, powerful energies. We have the Lovers, we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 6 of Cups. All 3 of these cards, I will say, are soulmate energy cards for me. All 3 of them. The fact that there are so many major arcana in your spreads as well. We have the Lovers, Judgment, we have the Fool. These are powerful major arcana, powerful themes in our lives, which means that this is a powerful connection. This is an important connection to you and your experience here that you are asking about. And again, I do feel like it's somebody that you guys started out as friends. Maybe you went to school together. Maybe you guys just grew up together. It started out as like a friendship. We do have the Three of Cups here, which talks about happiness and friendship and coming together and socializing. We have the Fool starting out your reading. And this person wants to move this connection. And I feel like you do too. Like, they want to move this connection into an emotional new start, into an emotional new place. They want to leap into the unknown. And you see, like, they don't even see where they're going to land. They don't see where they're going. And there's a lot of dangers that look like are lurking as well. But there's freedom, palms open, about to leap into the unknown. And that's really what this person wants. And that's what Spirit says is a possibility here for you in this connection. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we have this Five of Stones, endurance. I feel like somebody in this connection, could be you or this other person that you're asking about, have gained a lot of clarity recently. But part of that clarity is almost feeling like you don't have enough to offer right now, or there's just an emotional poverty associated with the Five of Stones here for me. And we do have this child, again, child imagery here. I really feel like this is someone from your childhood or from your past. We have endurance. They've been pining for you, or someone's been pining for this connection for a really long time and really weathering out all the storms of it. Sticking around through all of the bad things, through the uncontrolled chaos from within or from outside sources. They're keeping that flame alive, keeping the home fires burning inside of themselves, because a lot of clarity have come in for them recently when it comes to you and this connection. Or maybe this is your energy and you've gained a lot of clarity, but you're feeling like it's taking a long time to get to this place that you want to be in this connection, and you've had to wait a really long time. But we have this, the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is about rebirths and resurrections and renewals. It's about a higher calling and passages through time, and I feel like this is a calling for you. This is a very special connection. It's a very deep-seated connection. The Ace of Vessels is an extension of that rebirth, an extension of that resurrection, because it offers you that emotional new start. And it's going to bring in a lot of things for you, a lot of peace. We have the beautiful imagery here of the swan. And here we have the stag. And the stag is a sign of endurance and stamina. And it's like all of that waiting, all of that hard work is finally going to pay off in this connection, because you're going to be able to come together and really reveal your truth. And the truth is that there's a deep connection here, a deep love. And it's interesting, we have the stag imagery here as well. Finally being able to express their passion, finally being able to express the depth of love and the emotion that they have. And the reason why I feel like it's such a strong past connection is because of this beautiful Six of Cups energy here. And the Six of Cups, we have this imagery of the otters together, whatever that creature may be. But it's just home and family and reunion and celebration. It's a warmth. It's like sweet memories that have continued on throughout the years and have finally come together. And I see the Lovers, that's a decision-making card though. Spirit always wants to remind you that all of these beautiful gifts can be ushered in for you, but you still have to make the choice to accept them. That Two of Vessels is an opportunity for a new relationship. And the Lovers here is a decision-making card, but it's about deep attraction and deep connection. They're tethered together. It's like a hand-binding ceremony. So for some of you, the future may hold a commitment. It might not be a traditional commitment, but it holds commitment. It holds love. It holds a lot of abundance. Let's get some clarity for you. Advice from Spirit. What needs to happen for this connection to come together? Ace of Pentacles. So communication needs to open up in this connection, and the Ace of Pentacles brings with it a valuable offer, valuable news. So communication needs to open up, and some practical things need to be spoken about in order to move this connection along. But that is a great indicator. The Ace of Pentacles is a great indicator of a new, I don't want to use the term windfall, but just good luck coming in. Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, you know, I'm asking what needs to happen in order for this connection to come together. And that Three of Swords comes out. And it's interesting that it's coming up near this, on top of the Ace of Swords here and this Five of Stones, because it really does show that there is sadness because of the length of time it's taken for this connection to come together. And it maybe shows like almost an apology feeling wanting to come in because it's taken so long. But there's a lot of heartbreak because of the endurance it's taken to bring this connection to fruition. The Fool. So you need to leap. The Fool energy is coming out twice. That is a very powerful major arcana card. You know, it starts out the major arcana. You're being called to leap into the unknown, to take those chances when they present themselves. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We have the Seven of Swords here. It's time to take away the masks, to reveal the truth, and to stop being dishonest about your feelings. It's time to take off those masks and finally reveal. And also I want to mention, you know, we've got the beautiful swan imagery there as well. You guys may resonate with this swan spirit animal, just purity and endurance and growth. It's really about growth as well. And I feel like you guys have grown together. Grown together. Let's get some angel messages for you. Let your friends help you. And I feel like this is a person in your friend group. I feel like this is someone who, you know, you grew up with and that you're friends with. Maybe you have mutual friends that can help to quicken this process up a bit. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Go ahead and make that call. Go ahead and send that text. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And that card shows up when there's been a lot of flirting but no action for me. So I do feel like true love on the back of the deck. I do feel like there's been a lot of flirtation, a lot of talk, no action, some cat and mouse type of energy here. It's time for action, but there's so much potential here. The future of this connection is really strong, really bright if you choose to have it be so. Be bold, make the first move. Spirit is telling you you don't have to wait around for other people to make you happy or to make movements in your life. It's time to take action. Spirit's being very clear about what needs to happen here in order for this future of this connection to be stable and secure. It's time to work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. Again, the fears of maybe it. You know, it's that essence like if you miss school when you're a kid and you miss more than one day, it's so hard to go back. It's so hard to face the questions. It's so hard to go back and revisit why you weren't there. And it's that sense that it's taken so long to come together and to express the love that you guys feel towards each other that it's playing on your fears and making you feel even more fearful. It's like the longer it takes for you guys to be honest with the truth that needs to come in, the longer this whole, you know, torture of yourselves goes on. A time to give rather than to take. And this is an indicator from Spirit that maybe it's time for you to make that move. If you've been waiting around for this person to be the aggressor, maybe that is not going to move you along in the direction that you want as quickly as you want it to. And there's a lot of indicators here for you to go ahead and make that romantic gesture to express yourself. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. You guys, where is this connection headed? It's headed to union. It's headed to coming together. These images of these people facing one another in truth, in love. It's headed to union. That is exactly where it's headed. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, and enjoying each other. After so long, enjoying each other. We've got playfulness. Very beautiful energy, young love type of energy here. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession. So that really, I feel like it's because so much time has passed, you guys are you're obsessed with one another. You're obsessed with one another, and yet you can't share that with one another, which is the most ironic thing in the world. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception from the past, and making memories. And we have that Six of Vessels about past love, about wearing those rose-colored glasses. And then we have this, you know, I feel like they look at your picture a lot from the past when you guys were hanging out. Or maybe you're still in contact with them, but they're just I feel like they just look at your social media, they look at pictures of you, and it brings up all the feels inside of them. Renewal. We're talking about transcending. We've got that beautiful Judgment card. The Fool brings about new beginnings. We've got the Victim card. That's 5 of Stones. You know, sometimes it makes you feel like you have no moves, like you can't make moves in your own life because of your insecurities. But the truth is that when we put ourselves in positions of, like in a position like the Hangman, where we hang ourselves up and kind of wait for the universe to take the lead, it's like we're putting ourselves in a victim position because we're saying we have no control over the situation, when in truth, we have all the control over the situation. We can't control how another person will react to us, but we can control our own actions, and we can make moves to gain clarity, in the very least, in our situations. It's about taming those insecurities and those fears inside that tell you that you're not good enough. The Devil imagery here is also, a clear indicator that there is a lot of feelings of obsession and of feeling like you're tethered to this person in an inexplicable way as well. Let's see what they would say to you. What does this person want to express? Don't give up on us is the first one that leaped right out of my pile here. Don't give up on us. There's so much potential here. I'm dreaming about the life we almost had together. But I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I feel like that anyone is themselves. They don't want to hurt you. They never want to have you see them in a poor light. You're a goddess. You're a god. It's about energy. It's not about gender. They just have you on that pedestal and think that your level of attractiveness is unmatched in their eyes. But they're sick of not contacting you. And if you are in contact with them, they're sick of not being honest. Always take what resonates and leave what does not. You drive me nuts. And they wish, on the back of the deck, they wish that they had fought harder for this connection. Let's get some written. We are meant to be together. We're meant to be. We've got so many indicators here of soulmate energy. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. Hers and mine are the same. Our souls are the same. Twin flame connection. If you only knew how much I treasured our time together. And they're saying that they also miss your laugh. I don't like how I balance these piles. I feel our connection, but I don't 100% understand it. And then I also want you to know that I am actually in love with you. On the back of the deck, we have, I dream of you. And I've been dreaming of you for a really long time, I feel. Get some charms for you. Whoops. Okay, so these two flew out, so we're going to take them. Okay. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Both are kind of sad, kind of, someone's coming to the end of their tether sort of feelings. And it's interesting that we had the I Dream of You card coming up. Where'd it go? Oh, it was on the back of the deck, maybe. They're dreaming about you. You're infiltrating their nights. They can't really sleep when it comes to this connection. And they are reaching a point, like they're reaching their limit. They know that there needs to be a shift. And, we see this 10 of Swords. And it is sad. It's like emotionally they're feeling kind of done in for. They really desire truth. But it's an opportunity to make it through that dark night so that you use the light of the dawn of the day to make your new plan. And that's what they want. They're tired of the way things have been, and they know that there needs to be a new plan of action. They're they're at the end of their rope, is what I feel. And we had that Fool card, that is the opportunity. That's the new plan, just to leap. We have flat shells, make me think of the Empress. We have the You Are the Goddess card coming up. We have the Apple. And I feel like you met this person in school. So that's an interesting thing to come up. We have I Choose Strength. I choose strength. And it's about your guides telling you to choose that strength, to quench those fears inside of you and to push forward we have this screw, which is an immature kind of charm to have because it genuinely makes me think about sex and what they want to do. So we have the fishtail for Pisces energy. We have a commandment from the Bible, and I have to bring it really close to my eyes because my eyes are terrible. We have, thou shalt not bear false witness. You know, that's about truth, honesty. It's about not lying anymore. It's about taking the masks off always, you know, finally revealing themselves to you. Because we have this fishbone here, which is kind of like that Nine of Swords energy. It's like I'm being picked clean. I'm emotionally exhausted by this whole situation, and I need clarity or movement or closure. I need something to happen. We also have the nickel here with the beaver on it. Somebody's willing to put in a lot of effort, a lot of work into this connection if given that chance. The year on this coin is 2015. We also have a picture of the Divine Mercy. Divine Mercy here. It's like that essence of the Divine Mercy, St. Faustina and the Divine Mercy. It's like being clothed in mercy. So I do feel like Spirit's calling on you to kind of take the lead in this situation and have mercy on this person and kind of, you know, help them out by taking even a little step, even just opening up the lines of communication with that Ace of Pentacles. Well, it'll be leaps and bounds for this person as far as their confidence level, I feel. Have a little mercy when it comes to this person. Okay, group number 1, that is your reading today. I'm so happy that you joined me. If you like the video, please comment in the comment section, like the video for me. It really helps me out. If you would like to win a free reading on YouTube, you can head on over to the video I posted a couple of days ago. I'll put the link down below for you so you can find it for your chance to win. Otherwise, I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys. Hello, and welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. Thank you for choosing pile number 2 with this beautiful bluish stone. I'm going to look that up because I hate not knowing. And then we have the beautiful orange zinnia. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous zinnia. You guys were drawn to this pile, maybe. This is actually my very first tarot deck I ever got. I got it from a gift from my very Catholic mom. So it's interesting that this pile was chosen. I'm going to make sure it's all in the upright here because I think a couple of my cards are upside down. So this is your reading. This is your reading on your person that you have in your mind. Where is this connection headed? What is the future? What are the possibilities that are coming when it comes to this connection? Spirit wants to remind you that choice is always yours, but they can let you know, what opportunities are about to present themselves. It's always up to you whether or not you accept them. So as regards to this connection, this person that you're feeling in your mind, whoopsie. They're a little impetuous and impatient. They want to express themselves. We have the Page of Swords. We're going to draw some cards and some clarifiers, and then we're going to talk about your spread. What is the future of this connection? 5 of Swords. Future of this connection. 5 of Cups. Some clarifiers for that Page of Swords. The Empress. Clarifier for the 5 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. Clarifier for the 5 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. And on the back of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so where is this connection headed? Let's take a look at the back of deck energy first, this 8 of Swords. So there are indicators in this pile that this person or that this connection has hit kind of, I don't know if some of you guys are maybe not in contact with this person or it's just hit some sort of wall where you guys have kind of stopped communication a little bit, because we're starting over here with the 8 of Swords on the back of the deck energy, and it's kind of an overhaul of the current energy of this connection, and somebody's kind of feeling stuck. Somebody's feeling kind of trapped, but it's this essence that they've trapped themselves and that they can move forward. I'm going to gain a little bit of clarity on that back of deck energy. Seven of Wands. Obstacles are making them feel trapped. And a lot of obstacles and maybe a lot of time going by. Okay. So maybe responsibilities and conforming to roles in life that have been kind of assigned to them or that they've kind of placed upon themselves. And it makes them feel like there's a lot of obstacles in the way of this connection. I don't know if maybe somebody is working on themselves or they're married. The Hierophant just represents institutions like marriage, education, government. And it also represents, conforming to certain roles in life, certain roles that are expected of us. And we have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So I see somebody feeling stuck because of these passions that they feel like there's too many obstacles and they can't get to the finish line. And they have to conform to that. And it's really making them feel trapped. But it's important to remember that we trap ourselves in these situations. We don't, nobody forces us to feel trapped in a situation. Nobody forces us to wear a mask in life. But this person or somebody in this connection is feeling really stuck because there's so many obstacles, or they feel there's a lot of obstacles in the way of this connection. We have the Page of Swords over here with the Empress. So someone's watching the social media of this beautiful Empress. So maybe you're watching their social media, maybe you are the Empress here, but they're just watching you and they really desire to come in with their truthful feelings here. But the Five of Swords really shows that there's maybe been some conflict and they're kind of in this, there's a decision to be made. Is it, there's been maybe so much conflict here. There's been a lot of juggling. Some clarity on that too. Nine of Swords. Losing sleep over the conflict even. Losing sleep over this connection. A lot of major arcana coming up for you guys. Okay, so it really feels like they have to hide their feelings for you. Like we have the High Priestess here on the back of the deck. It really feels like they have to hide their feelings for you. And it's like they have to juggle reality with these feelings that they have for you. They're losing sleep over it. And they're in a decision-making mode right now. They feel trapped. They feel tied up. They feel obsessed maybe with you a little bit. But they're in a decision-making mode right now. They have to make a choice. And Spirit's calling for that choice to be made. The Chariot, the Two of Pentacles are all choice cards. And it's about deciding where you're going to go, to the left or to the right. Spirit wants you to know that no matter what you choose, they will work with you. But you have to go into that decision with drive and determination. We also have the Five of Cups here, which shows that someone in this connection is really focused on all of the negative stuff that's happening, all of the conflict. It feels like a no-win situation in a lot of places, in a lot of cases for this connection for you guys. I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying it feels that way for you guys. Because of this Five of Cups, it feels like you're focusing on the negative instead of turning around and realizing that there's always hope in our choices. There's always hope. The Wheel of Fortune brings with it a sudden change at times. The Wheel of Fortune brings in fated movement. So we're going to switch gears here and we're going to ask the deck, what's the future? What needs to happen in this connection? What is the future of this connection? So we have the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups again, and the Nine of Wands. So very interesting because we have the Nine of Wands over here as well. So what needs to happen in this connection? This could be a twin flame that you're asking about. This could be, that there's a lot of passion with this person. The Four of Wands is about like happiness and celebrating, and twin flame, like it has that 11:11 imagery. So there is a lot of twin flame feelings, which could be the reason why there's been conflict here, because maybe there's a lot of push and pull. Someone is they're hanging themselves up in a situation. They're hanging themselves up there. Just lost my deck, but we'll leave it for now. And that Hanged Man is a reminder, it's a surrender to the situation, but it's like a sense of someone giving up. Yeah, like sneakiness, giving up without revealing themselves because they're worried about a Tower moment coming in. We have Page of Swords again, you guys, they're watching. So this person's holding up and keeping themselves away because they're worried that their presence in your life might cause some sort of Tower moment for you. And they're being very sneaky with their feelings, and they're really focused on the lack here. And that's what needs to shift. in order for movement to happen in this connection. Spirit is really calling on a shift in energy here with this Five of Cups. We have the Five of Cups showing up twice right on top of one another. Spirit's saying to shift your, your mind's amazed. You don't know the truth. It's time to look around and see the reality of the situation. The sense of the Nine of Wands being here twice, it's like that sense of feeling overwhelmed. Like you feel like you're never going to get there. You're almost to the finish line, but it's like you'll never ever get there. And it's because of the focus on the negative. It's because of the focus on, and plus it's also on the focus on not revealing your truth. You can see this person is submerged in water. Half of their truth is buried beneath the surface, and that's what needs to shift. There needs to be clarity. The Page of Swords comes in with truth, comes in with clarity, but there's a lot of hesitation because of the Tower energy here and that fear of chaos, that fear of change and shifting. But change has to happen. Like it has to happen in order, like nothing changes if nothing changes. And since, it's not happiness right now between the two of you, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's time to make a shift of perspective. Wedding. Is somebody married in this situation? Is that what this Hierophant card is about? Give your relationship a chance. Give yourself a chance. Work on your partnership. We have codependency as well, and we had that Devil card coming up. So I feel like this person spends a lot of time just looking out the window and wondering what you're doing. They feel codependent. They feel obsessed with you in a lot of ways. There could be addictions you guys need to address. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't in my readings. But that is also, the Devil is also an indicator of addictions plaguing you. We have prosperity lies ahead if you are able to turn yourself around and look at the obstacles with objectivity instead of fear, and have some faith. Have some faith in your dreams. Have some faith in yourself. We have adjustments are required, and that's what I've been talking about with the Five of Cup energy. It's time to shift your focus. It's time to really try to put yourself in a high vibrational energy. Focus on what needs to be done in order to have movement in this connection, because emotions are running high. Supermoon. We've got a lot of pride here getting in the way of this connection, and it's a warning from Spirit not to let that happen. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So are you in no contact with this person right now? That's why they're watching your social media, and there's heartbroken, deeply hurt, separation, breakup. Yeah, so you've been separated from this person, and you're both, I feel like there's a lot of mirrored energy here. You're both feeling that Five of Cups energy, that depression. Time with friends, moving on, girl talk, happily single, living in the moment. Maybe they're watching your social media and you are portraying having a lot of fun right now. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness. There is potential in these connections if you're able to, again, shift your vibrational energy, shift your focus. There's a lot of obstacles that you guys both feel are in the way of this connection with this, these wands, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands, a lot of obstacles getting in the way that are really playing upon your fears, but shifting your perspective can really bring recovery. Recovery from this breakup. I feel like this could be somebody's ex. Miracles are possible. Nothing is impossible. Like it may feel insurmountable sometimes, but it's time for self-discovery as well. Spending this time apart is a good way for you guys to shift your focus and really gain perspective and be clear about emotions. When you're with someone and you're in the midst of a lot of struggle or conflict, or there's a lot of obstacles and fighting going on, it's not easy to stay focused and stay clear. Your brain can get ninja'd really, really easily in those situations. So Spirit's asking you, discover yourself. Miracles can happen, and don't let go of that hope. But it's about shifting your focus, and it's about you taking the action and this person taking the action to shift your energies, because this Wheel of Fortune keeps looking at me. This could be a fated union with the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is at work here, but it's about, these people, these creatures are moving to create that motion. They are the ones, they're crawling along the wheel to keep it in motion. And it's time, this can be an indicator of sudden change coming in. So there can be a shift in perspective for either you or this person that will bring in that change, because you guys will act, or they will act, because there is movement coming for this connection. If this person could say anything to you right now, what would that thing be? I want a new beginning. They don't know how to get there yet, but they want that new beginning. I wish I'd fought harder for us. I wish I had not let these obstacles just bear me down and make me feel overwhelmed. I'm trying to let go of the past and everything that happened between us. I dream of just coming in and being reckless and just charging in. Even if you're in a situation where you're with someone else, I just want to come charging in and be with you. But I feel like I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it for a while because I don't feel like I deserve you. I'm trying to become a better person. And sometimes that Hierophant card as well can represent that, can represent somebody ascending to a different level. I daydream about you. Whoops, almost dropped it. Even though we never said it, we both knew the depth of this connection. And I want you to know that I fell in love with you before I even knew what love was. I'm in love with you. No one knows it. You light up the room. That's sweet. And also, I'm sorry that I hurt you. Please forgive me. Because I feel inferior to you. That Empress card shows, this feeling of inferiority. The Page does not have the confidence or the charisma of the Knight or the King, but you are the Empress. They see themselves as the Page, but you are the Empress. I want you so badly. Nobody knows it. And I'm still thinking of you every day, even more than I probably should. It's infiltrating their night. We had that 9 of Swords there. It's infiltrating their nighttime. Let's get some charms for you. Okay, what do we have here? The Sun and the 10 of Pentacles. Ultimately, the ultimate wish of this person is to have a secure, happy life with you, to build something with you that you guys can both be proud of. And Spirit is really calling on you with these cards to let you know that there's always potential for that. Even when you see cards in the pile that you don't like the 5 of Cups and all of these strife cards that keep coming up, it's about choice and it's about action, and you can change the energies that you don't like, because it's all about introspection. It's all about looking at the theme that you're being presented with and making steps every day to change what you don't like. And that's what, there's potential here. There's potential for happiness. There's potential for a happy home, but you have to shift your focus and your perspective. We have O. We have the pineapple, which can represent homecoming or friendship. We have the chain that makes me think about the devil energy. We have the devil showing up in your reading today. We also have that 8 of Wands or the 8 of Swords, making them feel trapped in their current situation, or feeling they've trapped themselves, but they feel if they just take off the mask and take a look around, they'd realize they could walk away whenever they wanted to, but they feel trapped in their current situation. Cancer, it could be a Cancer. We have the balance rune here. I think that's, we have this little charm with a little snowflake. So a winter month could be significant to you, or this connection. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading. Where is this connection headed? This connection is in for a shift. There's some adjustments that need to be required here in order for this shift to be a positive one. Emotions are running really, really high in this connection. There's a lot of, I feel like you're both watching each other. You're keeping eyes and tabs on each other on social media, perhaps. But there needs to be a shift in order for happiness and the coming together of this connection, because there has been a disconnect and there has been some hurt feelings and there has been obstacles in the way, but that is not the end all be all. It's not over until it's over, and it's not over. Okay, group number 2, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Please like this video. It helps me out so much. And if you're interested in winning a free mini reading, it's not even a mini reading, it's a reading here on YouTube. If you're interested in that, then please head on over to the link I'm going to post below to check that out. Okay, That's it for you guys today, I think. I just hope to see you guys here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, you guys. Hello, everybody who chose group 3. Excuse me. I hope you guys are doing amazing today. You guys were drawn to the rock quartz, or maybe you were drawn to this beautiful pink zinnia, or maybe you were drawn to this pile. But either way, this is your reading for what is going to happen in this connection. Where is this connection headed? What is the future of this connection? We've kind of had a mixed bag so far. You know, some good news, some bad news, some, you know, so let's see what this connection holds for you. I'm going to draw out some cards and then some clarifiers, and then we're going to talk about your connection. Take a moment here to mention as well that you guys can head over to the link I'm going to post below if you'd like to enter for your chance to win a free reading here on YouTube from me. We have the Two of Wands. Where is this connection headed? What is the future of this connection? The Six of Pentacles. The Father or King of Swords. Clarifying that Two of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Lots of fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. Beautiful. Clarifying the Father of Swords, the Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Ooh. And on the back of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So where is this connection headed? If we start over here with the Four of Wands on the back of the deck energy, that's sort of my overhaul of how this connection is going right now. The Four of Wands is a passion card. It's about happiness and homecoming. It's a beautiful energy card, and we have a lot of passion being expressed here. So you could be a fire sign, or your person could be a fire sign. You don't have to be, but there's just a lot of passion between you. And the Four of Wands can sometimes be an indicator of twin flame union as well. Always take what resonates, leave what does not in my readings, but that is an indicator for me of twin flames. So let's move over here to the Two of Wands and this Ace of Wands. Where is this connection headed? So somebody, or both of you, want expansion in this connection. Both of you want to reveal some truths about how you're feeling. We have that Ace of Wands, which is the inspired thought that leads to action. And that Two of Wands is that next step. They're making plans to come towards you, or you're making plans to go towards them. Either way, there's going to be movement here because there's a lot of exploration that needs to happen. We have the Six of Pentacles followed by that Six of Cups. Really shows that they want to level out the playing field. There needs to be a little bit more balance in this connection. And it's interesting because I noticed the Temperance card here on the back of the deck. It's also about balancing, keeping things kind of at an even keel. And I feel like this is a well-matched union. We have the Six of Cups here, which can really represent a young love from the past, a soulmate type of energy, just someone you met a long time ago or someone that you really connect with on a deep level. It's about really nostalgic, lovely memories associated with that Six of Cups. So this person may be somebody from your past that you're asking about. They could be an air sign. We have the Father here of Swords, the King of Swords. Really is necessary for this connection to have truth brought in. The Father of Swords does not mince words. He comes in with truth, and he is a leader. And the Mother of Wands is kind of the same way. You can see her very protective, fiercely protective of what she loves and what she cares about. You don't want to cross the Mother of Wands. You don't want to cross the Queen of Wands. She's loving. She's compassionate. She's a wonderful, beautiful leadership type of energy. But she has a fiery temper, and she's fiercely protective. And that's really how this connection kind of feels. Like it feels so deep-rooted. And it's interesting, you know, with that beautiful imagery of the tree, it feels like it's got so deep, such deep roots within you that you're fiercely protective of it, and so is this person, because it does feel like a really special connection. But there needs to be truth here. Somebody maybe in this connection kind of feels like they're begging for scraps in a sense when it comes to being with you or coming together or being able to communicate with you. I'm going to get some more clarity. Where is this connection headed? That Four of Wands is sometimes an indicator of celebrations and marriages and like that type of energy as well. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, Page of Cups, and the Strength card on the back of the deck. Beautiful. Oh, and we also have the King of Wands I really want to pull. So, well-matched energy here between you and this person. Communication needs to be opened up. And some more, again, as I said, more honesty needs to be brought in. Whoops, sorry guys. It's like this person or you are kind of juggling your feelings for one another, trying to keep yourselves rooted firmly on the ground because you wonder if it's all in your head but here we have the beautiful magician. He wields the power over all of the elements, and he is ruled by the communication planet. So we know that Spirit wants you to open up the lines of communication and open up honesty. And you guys can expect maybe a love offer to come in out of the blue in the very near future with this Page of Cups. Somebody is going to open up the lines of communication. Somebody's going to quench the fears inside of them. Either you or this person with this Strength card. It's about taming those fears inside of you. Somebody in this connection could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. I'm just feeling a lot of strong fire energy here. We got that the beautiful lion imagery in the Strength card. I feel like this connection is headed for union when you guys are able to truly express yourself. And I feel like the thing that's going to push this forward is the passion that you both feel. We have the King of Cups, the Mother of Wands, the King of Wands here. It's about the passion. You guys are both leaders. You're both very strong energies. You're both leaders in your own life. You lead with passion in your life. And so coming together is the only thing that sort of makes sense. But there needs to be clarity because somebody hasn't been honest, or maybe communication has shut down, or maybe you're in a no contact situation with this person right now and Spirit is telling you it's time to open up those lines of communication because you have a love offer or a valuable offer coming in out of the blue. You can see this person scoop that fish up out of the water unexpectedly, most likely, going in for a drink and scooped up a fish. So that really is sort of what's headed for you guys in this connection. If you open up the lines of communication, and Spirit really wants to remind you that you guys are in control of your actions. So I can tell you till I'm shaking it. I can tell you till I'm blue in the face that, honesty is required and there's good vibes here. But unless you guys are going to pursue it with action and make those plans and not just take these inspired ideas and sit upon them and juggling them and looking at them, but taking action and reaching out and, making the moves. And when those offers come in, it's important too that Spirit says, Spirit will present you with offers and gifts. And if you don't accept them, they're not going to let them go to waste. They're going to put them somewhere else. So you need to accept the offers that come in when they come in. Let's get some. This could be the one. You've already met this person, the romantic partner you seek. Someone from your past, that Six of Cups, is an indicator sometimes of soulmate energy. And we have that Four of Wands. Retreat. Someone's retreated away. It's time to come back because the chemistry is so strong. The magnetic attraction is so strong. There's a lot of passion. It's time to free yourself. Take back control of your life. Free yourself of those words inside of you that are not encouraging you towards growth, because those words inside of you that make you feel insecure, they were not put there by you. They were put there by somebody else. They're not your thoughts. They're someone else's thoughts. It's time to free yourself of those so you feel the courage to just literally step into the power that is yours. You guys are really powerful leaders. On the back of the deck, we have give your relationship a chance. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. So maybe there's been a disconnect. That's going to come to an end. Somebody's going to reach out. It's time to release any negativity you may feel. Keeping yourself in a high vibration is always a great way. And it's not about walking around with a stupid grin on your face all the time. It's just about in moments where you feel low, or if you catch yourself having negative thoughts, it's about shifting that focus to something you're truly grateful for. Your commitment is being tested because a lot of time has passed where maybe you're in disconnect with this person, or you haven't been able to be truthful. You've both grown up. You both have stepped into your energy. It is time to take action. And on the back of the deck, we have look at the bigger picture. It's time to act. I'm a big lover of action. not enough, frustrated relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, and fear. It's about ending that. It's about releasing that negativity, those feelings of worthlessness inside of ourselves. The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things are going to come to light, adapt, change, and heal. You know, this offer is coming out of the blue. Communication is going to open up. That magician is assuring you of that. So are you going to accept the offer? Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. Are you watching their social media? This person could be watching you. And that always, you know, strikes me funny. If we're watching other people, it never really crosses our mind that they could be watching you back. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, making new memories. You know, I feel, you know, we have that Six of Cups, someone from your past. I feel like they spend a lot of time just staring at you. And we have the addiction. We have codependent, obsession, possession. So they have felt this connection with you for a long time. It almost becomes like a fascination with them, like an addiction. You know, they have a lot of passion they want to express to you. So that kind of plays into all of that as well. Creation. You are the powerful creative force in your own life. We have that beautiful magician card. It's kind of that same sort of energy. It's about manifesting what you want and being clear and not letting fear hold you back. You see the moon imagery in the back of this card. Not letting fear hold you back, because fear is placed there by other people. Recovery. Feeling whole, I feel. Quest. What would this person say to you? I want to see you again. That's what they ultimately, that's, you know, the first message out of the deck. I just want to see you. I'm tired of just looking at your picture. I'm trying to let go of the past. And I wish I had fought harder back then for us, but I'm trying to let go of that so that I can move forward. You drive me crazy because I think you're so attractive. I dream of being reckless. I dream of not having a plan. I dream of galloping in and just seeing, you know, what you're up to, if you want to start something up with me, because I feel ready to act in this situation. Get a little drink. Sorry, guys. That might have been a loud swallow. I'm a notoriously loud swallower. This one fell right out. Any obsession is dangerous. You are mine. I think I'm in love with you. But timing has never been our strong suit, has it? Got one that fell on the floor. I'll grab it for you. Hold on. I've never fully recovered from losing out on this connection. We need to talk. It's about that manifestation, that magician. He is ruled by the Mercury planet, so they want to open it up. I would try to find you in every lifetime that we're in together. You're so beautiful that it's intimidating. And I'm hiding my feelings for you from everyone in my life. On the back of the deck, we have, you should have been my only choice. So maybe they made choices in the past that were not you. And that's what caused the disconnect. It's easy sometimes to make easy choices, because sometimes with these deep connections, we know it's going to take work. And it just seems like a lot of effort. But with that effort comes happiness, and with that effort comes, you know, peace. And when you go on an easy route, it doesn't bring you peace. It just brings you more strife in life. What do we have today in the charm bowl? We have the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So someone has maybe conformed to the roles that have been assigned to them in life, or they're maybe working on themselves to kind of create more stability in their life. That Nine of Pentacles is all about stability and about working for something you're really proud of. And the Hierophant is about rising and ascending in life. It can represent institutions like marriage, education, religion. But it's about ascension, and it's about conformity. So I feel like they're working on themselves right now. We have this little chili pepper. It's about that passion, and it's a little chili pepper. It's like they haven't been able to express that passion to you before, and that's what they really want. We have the big flat shell for the Empress. They have you on a pedestal, nurturing, compassionate energy. We have the fishtail, so Pisces represented. We have the forget-me-not, someone from your past. We have made with love. Sometimes I see that charm as with children being a factor, so I don't know if children are a factor in this connection right now, or if somebody has children on either side. We have the starfish. Starfish has the excuse me, guys. Starfish has the ability to regenerate their limbs if they're lost. It's about that ability to heal yourself from within and to not lose hope and faith in a situation, and that's what your guides really want to bring forth to you. And we have this stone that makes me think of the Queen of Swords. It's about truth. We had the King of Swords up here. It's about bringing truth into the situation and kind of pushing emotion to the wayside to put that truth at the forefront of this connection for now. She does not wear her emotions on her sleeve, and she cuts people out of her life if they don't serve her. She's very kind of, strict in that way. So this is a call for you guys to be truthful, to be honest when the opportunity presents itself. Also an indicator of an air sign. Perhaps you guys or one of you are an air sign. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. This is where this connection is headed. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of communication needs to open up, but there's a lot of potential here for a lot of happiness and homecoming and celebration and, twin flame marriage potentially. If you guys chose to come forward, communication needs to open up, as I said, and I feel like, someone's coming forward with an offer out of the blue in the very near future. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos I post. I do post every single day. Otherwise, I just hope to see you here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Bye, guys.